Hello, my name is Krista Youngstrom, and this presentation is on Minorities, a Scapegoat to Heaven. To start off, in this picture we see there are Christians, Hindus, and Ahmadis all boarding Noah's Ark. This is symbolic of minorities leaving the country of Pakistan in order to survive, because if they stay, they have the risk of becoming extinct because of the heavy persecution and killings. What is a scapegoat? A scapegoat is someone that is blamed for others' mistakes and suffers in their place. A good example of this is Christ suffering for our sins, even though he himself was sinless. This term came from in biblical times when a high priest would symbolically place the sins of people on a goat's head and then let the goats free in the wild. So this was placing other people's sins on someone else and leaving the people unresponsible for their sins. References of this can be found in Leviticus chapter 16. The founder of Pakistan, Jinnah, had a vision. He wanted Pakistan to be a place where all religions could be accepted, but the majority of the people would be Muslim. He states that in the course of time, Hindus would cease to be Hindus, and Muslims would cease to be Muslims. Not so in the religious sense, but in the political sense, as citizens of the state. We see that Jinnah wanted religious freedom. So what happened to the freedom of religion? Starting in the 1950s, the Constitution was changed and things were added to it. And then in 1977, Zia came to power, and he combined the power between the state and the religion. This started Islamization, where anyone that was holding a different religious view, rather than Muslim, were seen as a minority. There were Sharia laws, and tensions just started to grow from there. There started to be blasphemy laws, which were contradictory of what people saw as right and what the religion said was right. Examples of things that were added to the Constitution are seen at the bottom of the page. There's one that was Section 295 that was added in 1986 that says that anyone that directly or indirectly defiles the sacred name of the Holy Prophet would be punished by death or imprisonment for life. 96% of the population is Muslim. That means 4% are held by all the minorities that live there. This chart might not be accurate because many people choose not to identify with their religious background because of the fear of being persecuted. Examples of persecution are women and girls are abducted and forced to convert to Islam. Non-Muslims are treated as second class. They struggle financially because of the difficulty of obtaining a job. Houses are burned, people are killed. There are many other things that are done to minorities that in America would be seen as illegal, but the government does not step in to take care of the minorities. Here are some examples of persecution that have happened recently. You can read through these and see how different it is in Pakistan. So why are minorities a scapegoat in Pakistan? This puts the blame on others. It allows reason for terrorist attacks. And Pakistan is not a strong country, so laws and politics are contradictory. This makes it easier to get away with scapegoating minorities. So the blame should not be on religious minorities, but on the religious politics. And here are my references.